How to swap Kaweco Sport fountain pen nibs. The Kaweco Sport is one of the most portable, compact, and reliable fountain pens available. This pen is made even more versatile by the range of replacement nibs it can use. Follow the steps in this video to change out the nib of your Sport with any replacement Kaweco standard or calligraphy nib. We'll show you how to install standard nibs into metal-bodied pens, standard nibs into plastic-bodied pens, calligraphy nibs into black or white pens, and calligraphy nibs into all other pens. Standard versus calligraphy nibs. First, check the nib you want to install. If it's a standard nib size like extra fine, fine, medium, broad, or double broad, the nib will look like this: a nib and feed inside a skinny black collar. If you're installing a calligraphy nib, such as an italic or double nib, it will also have a wide black or white grip section in addition to the nib, feed, and collar. Standard nibs and metal-bodied pens. To install a standard Kaweco nib, determine what pen body you'll be using. Metal-bodied pens like the AL Sport, AC Sport, brass, and steel are the easiest to install these nibs into. Just grip the nib unit by the top of the nib and the bottom of the feed and start unscrewing. Then screw the replacement in. Standard nibs and plastic-bodied pens. The nibs of plastic-bodied pens like the Skyline, Ice, and Classic Sports, however, cannot be unscrewed. For these pens, you'll need to pull out the nib and feed directly out of the grip section. Grip the nib and feed on the top and bottom to avoid damaging the nib. Pull them out, twisting slightly if you need to. If you're having trouble, try using a pot holder to cushion your fingers and get a good grip. Really stuck nibs can also be loosened by installing an ink cartridge, which allows ink to lubricate the nib and feed. But be careful, this technique is messy. Once you've successfully removed the nib and feed from your pen, pull the replacement nib and feed out of their collar. If they're stuck, use the same techniques we suggested for removing the nib from the pen: twisting, using a pot holder, or installing an ink cartridge. Push the new nib and feed into your pen's grip section, and voila! Your pen is revitalized with a new nib. Calligraphy nibs and black or white pens. Now that we've covered standard nibs, let's talk about installing calligraphy nibs. If you're using a black or white plastic Sport, you can just swap the entire grip section. Pick out a replacement grip that matches the body color of your pen, unscrew the old section, and screw the new one in, and you're done. Calligraphy nibs and all other pens. You can directly install a calligraphy nib into a colored plastic Sport, but the grip section won't match the pen body. If you want them to match, follow the next steps on how to install a calligraphy nib into a metal-bodied Sport. You'll need to remove the nib and feed from the grip section to install a calligraphy nib in a metal-bodied Sport. Remove the replacement nib and feed from the calligraphy grip section, and install the replacements into your pen. Perfect. The Kaweco standard and calligraphy replacement nibs also work with many of Kaweco's other fountain pens, including the Liliput, Special, Elegance, Dia2, Student, and Fantasie. The steps are the same as for the Sport, so you can still follow along if you want to change the nib of one of those pens. Now you can replace damaged nibs and customize your Kaweco Sport fountain pens with ease. Which nib is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. You can find Kaweco Sports and all of these replacement nibs at JetPens.com. Thanks for watching!